When we last left off, our intrepid heroes had made their way to an Oni village deep in the middle of the woods. However, just as they appeared, so too did the Warden of the Woods. Because the last time the party met the Warden, they had said that they were going to join her in attacking the Oni village. So she interpreted their arrival as the go time signal. So she attacked and got quite mightily BTFO'd by the party and a bunch of ogres throwing enormous rocks at her. And then got shot directly up the asshole by Minty and an Eldritch Blast.
Yay!
However, she lived through this and has been imprisoned in the village for now. The ogres, understandably, are not terribly happy with her, but the village matron, Rehen, has offered up the idea that you guys should probably go and try and find the actual person who started all this, a degenerate Oni, one that is caused by inbreeding amongst their tribe. So the party left the village after a night of festivities, in which Lucille and Aelin, or sorry, not Lucille, Sif and Aelin both got laid. And they made their way to the forest's Vater, the nymph of the Silverleaf, who has been dead for some time, apparently, according to Amira, killed by her own creation. She was summoned back in spirit form by your Necro Harpy. However, this did in fact conjure up some dark horses and a couple of animated trees that tried to slap the shit out of you. One of them did, in fact, slap the shit out of Aelin, and mysteriously, it turns out that when you get a hoof through your face, you die instantly. However, she had some
Did I
armor,
miss
and the turn after she was executed by a hoss, a goo Aelin popped out of her chest cavity, exploding in a shower of gore. Now, Goo Aelin has joined the party, much as before. She seems to have all of her memories and personality intact, just a little bit different stat-wise, needs some assistance healing herself. Luckily, Norman seems all too ready to provide that. And so the party learned from the Vater's spirit where to find the degenerate Oni, and proceeded to once again be inundated by rain on the way there. So that is where we join our heroes. It is pissing rain. It is dark as shit out. But you have the location of this Oni somewhere nearby. If only you can find him.
Yeah, we don't exactly have too much time to find him either, really.
Roll20 has just done the connection interruption to me.
Nope, it's fine.
Nice.
He's back. He's back. Probably, presumably.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys are nearby, but you don't know exactly where he is. What's the plan?
Clearly
Presumably.
it's to stalk around and go, Warriors, come out and play. That works, right?
I might.
You
You don't know.
might. I mean, presumably, he's a big boy and he leaves big tracks, wouldn't he?
That's a
I mean,
reasonable thing to
warrior.
assume.
I'm gonna cast speak with animals or something to try and ask local critters, since like, I can cast it for free. If they saw a big scary man,
Yeah. Do you have speak with animals?
yeah, it's level 3 feature of the variants, so you just get
Oh,
that.
nice.
And
Then yeah, the animals will doubtlessly have seen him pass, but animals have a tendency to not want to just give it up to strangers, at least unless you're a husky. So, do you have anything you might want to offer up as incentive for information?
I can offer up some great, wonderful, tasty berries.
And it's true that these creatures will not know that those are effectively worthless, and they are indeed quite tasty and filling. So yeah, I don't think you need to make a check to trade a delicious filling meal for information from an animal. So, by communicating with a few birds and squirrels and handing out your day's ration of good berries, I think you can find where he is.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I'm glad to see we still have those skull markers or something.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, that's
I
probably nothing.
cast dancing lights.
Oh god, what happened?
Oh, that's,
See enough.
I appear to have disappeared.
you are here
Roll
in the
20,
back.
why?
Yeah, you're right there.
No, I mean, my roll 20.
Oh, good roll 20. Thanks for
Just
helping.
disappeared. We're coming back.
I see nothing yet. I'm sure he's around somewhere, though.
There you go, Sif.
So, is this like us arriving near the end of the day, or is it like just a dark place?
It is pissing rain at the moment,
Oh.
and has been for a couple of days now, so...
Is the rain, like, coming down hard enough that it'll affect, like, range shooting things?
It is not enough to impact your range at close range, but if you try to shoot anyone at long range, they're going to get a substantial AC bonus.
Okay, good to know. Well, I suggest we do a little bit of... Well, actually, probably can't do any stealth because lights like this will just,
Yes,
give
your
it away.
lights are very visible, too.
Give this token dark vision, please.
Hmm?
Give this token dark vision, please.
Ah, yes. Let me give you vision at all, actually.
Yeah, that might be handy.
I don't know. I
Might be
mean...
nice to see.
I don't know, I think you should keep it in the dark. I mean, if you don't have dark vision, I mean... Just walk around, you'll bump into things eventually.
Look, the only thing Aelin needs to see is between Norman's legs.
Gosh.
It's true. You have endless health, an endless health pool just right there.
I don't think it's endless. I think you can only... It's
Yeah,
only
you do still
spend
use your hit
dice there.
dice. It's just, you know...
It's
Let's
endless.
just see a little bit more. Same. It's 90 because of
Endless breadsticks.
Oh, it's 90 feet. Okay.
Yeah, he's got an Olive Garden down there.
Mm.
In that case, you...
Mhm.
Yeah, you can... Aelin, you can see a fairly large shape moving around in the brush over yonder.
She is going to point towards it. That's something right there.
Oh.
That way. It's like 70, 90 feet away. I can just barely make it out.
So we probably should have talked about this on the way down, but are we planning to just like actually capture him, or are we gonna try and talk him down, or what?
Well, if he wants to talk, that sounds like a good idea. Speaking of which, I'm going to cast Comprehend Language.
But the degeneratonies are a bit crazy, right, Amara? Like, there's no way he'll be able to talk, right?
He's an absolute mad lad.
He can speak, but the monster was always simple. I don't know if you can diplomacy with it.
Okay,
Okay.
what are we defining by simple here?
I'm assuming mental retardation.
Wow, that's an advanced term. When did you study medicine?
I was speaking on a character for that one.
Yeah.
And so was Merzendi.
Amira will shrug and say, he can talk, but only in small sentences and simple words. Fire scares him, but he's brutally strong, capable of hunting and fighting, clearly a bit too well.
Basically a big animal.
Yeah, smarter than an animal, but not by a whole lot.
Say, like, no way we could. Yeah, no way we can talk it down. Like, no animal is gonna come back to something it hunted just because that's the right thing to do.
Yeah, I definitely don't think he understands right from wrong.
Given that you killed his best friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright then. That sounds like it's an action then. Let's see if we can't try and sneak up on it somewhat. Just look to the lights around us.
And I'll just turn her around and just bounce on my heels. Clinky, 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 clinky.
Hold on, he just retreated back. Can't see anymore.
Splish, splash, splish, splash, splish, splash.
Perfect rain noises.
Just gonna try to do a quietish flutter.
Oh, nope.
Yes. Just between the
Just immediately step on a branch. A loud crack.
Yeah.
that'll be
Uh,
points.
this isn't a good idea, but okay.
Ah, it's fine. I already crit failed. Don't worry, it's great.
Yeah, no, there ain't no
Somehow.
there ain't no sneaking up on this thing. It is
If only it was a
Oh,
group
I thought we were
stealth
doing
check.
a group stealth check.
No, I mean there's no way as a group you can advance with Sif's fucking lights just chilling around you guys.
No, I got an 18 stealth. It's fine.
You literally cannot hide.
Lights.
Okay, saving that question.
Mm-hmm.
Because of Gloomstalker, I'm actually invisible if they rely on dark vision. Is this something that would relying on dark vision to heavy rain?
You would not know.
Okay, so
That's definitely something you just tell the GM and then approach as you would regardless.
yeah, I mean like if this condition, because then I can just attack with
No.
advantage.
No, see, guys, I have the Fallout New Vegas Broad Daylight perk, where I can still sneak with my Pip-Boy on. It's fine.
If only.
Yeah. So like in this situation where you guys are right now, basically none of you are hidden because there's a big fucking light source like just shining on you. So he doesn't even need dark vision right now. If you want to sneak out away from the party, then we can talk, but right now he is literally looking at you guys. Like only Alien can see it. But yeah, he's hiding behind these bushes down here and he's just staring at you guys.
If Baps has dark vision, should I be able to see through that?
It is an action to see through familiar, but yeah, let me give her dark vision as well.
She is 120 feet.
Holy shit, y'all motherfuckers. So dark visioned.
And then Z just goes off into darkness and will get hit by everything.
That is, in fact, a
I'm-
big boy.
I have dark vision of my own. I just heard, if you want to try to be quiet and stealthy, move away from the lights. So I'm
It's-
moving the fuck away from the lights.
It's true. Now it is harder to see Z. So yeah, Aelin, you start going on. He's just gonna go back. This guy thinks he's being super stealthy because y'all are just clanking around over there, and he's just quietly receding into the trees.
He's backing away.
Mm-hmm.
Should I just stay where I
We could, or we can let the other people get a drop on him.
I will stand right here, gazing imperiously out into the moors.
I will stand nearby and I will try and make a little
I can't
deception
wait.
check to try and fool him a bit, like I can't see him.
I can't wait until I get beamed in the head with a rock.
Yeah, it's not right.
So at this point, none of you can see the thing anymore.
I guess we should actually start hunting now.
Maybe.
So it seemed.
I don't know where anyone is. I'm just going to...
I'm sticking right next to you.
Were we told where he was?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, he's supposed to be around here somewhere, but I mean,
Whoever the first
Aelin pointed.
pointed off that way, yeah.
I assume each of these rock things are like ledges and stuff.
yeah, they're just take like 5 or 10 feet of movement to get up or down.
I'm just gonna move 5 feet at a time. Tell me when to stop.
Did he go off the map?
Gonna make a quick perception check to see.
Well, it turns out Sav&D made this entire map just for him to ghost us. Oh, hey, look, it's Ayland.
Oh, look, yeah, there's Aelin.
Alright, the deception check. Yes, you fool everyone.
That was a while ago.
That was a while
I
ago.
know, it's still. With a 9 perception, I mean, you don't see him anywhere.
Damn.
I
I
will try
literally
and make.
don't see him anywhere.
I'll
Gosh,
try and make a
friggin' heck,
perception. 11.
please, just
It's a
roll
night of
above a 5.
averages.
So what was that, Hoff?
Look,
I just want to roll above a 5.
No, verboten.
specialize. My brand.
Alright, Sif, within the range of your light, you cannot see anything. You do see plenty of, like, ogre tracks, but they're fucking all over this place. Looks like he's been hanging around here for a while.
Oh my god, he's a Viet Cong. He's gonna pop up behind us from a tunnel.
The trees.
I don't think he's smart enough to have tunnels.
Man, if Tasha's smart enough to have tunnels, a fucking retard ogre is smart enough to have tunnels. Just saying.
Okay, fair. Is he up in a tree? He's not up in a tree, is he?
No
That
one
would be
ever-
amazing. But no,
Oh
I
my
don't
God,
think
he's
a
a-
tree
he's a
could
drop-
actually hold him.
He's a drop bear.
He is a huge boy.
Okay, I've explored the entire fucking map.
Yeah,
so...
we've seen this entire map.
Savin, what do you want me to do
I don't know. It's up to you guys.
Here, let's make
here?
another
Guys,
perception.
guys that can actually see. I can't do anything. Help.
Okay, stop here for a second. Let's make a perception check here. See if we can't see him around this area.
People with dark vision do something.
Is he anywhere around here in this area?
He is nowhere within your sight that you can see.
Okay, let's head
Okay.
to the west and make
Hold on,
another
hold
one
on,
over
hold on.
here.
I get cast detect magic as well with my primal awareness, so maybe he just got actually gone done invisible like Oni do.
You know what? I'm just gonna put on the Benny Hill theme and ride this out.
Ogre anti.
So, you do not detect magic anywhere. I will give you a hint that there is a skill that allows you to track people through the wilderness.
Nature.
Survival?
Yes, that is the survival skill. That allows you to track
With
people
my-
once you...
Mighty
Good
-1.
Can't track for shit, Captain.
Is anyone here good at survival? No, no one's good at survival. Oh my god.
Yo,
We're all
Amazing!
Why?
Our-
Why?
I guess it's up to Norman. Here we go. No, okay.
Wait, when
Ev-
someone been
I was
Amira's
going-
helping him.
Nobody said anything about a...
No,
Alright, you...
You
I was
said
trying to
for
say it.
Norman and then immediately clicked it, dick.
Yeah,
You
I was
have
saying as
already-
you clicked in.
I haven't done anything yet.
Everyone's just spread out and looking around, and nobody can see shit. It's
I'm
so rainy, and you've just been stamping everywhere. You've lost the track.
I was
Amira's-
gonna help someone because I have a -1 in survival.
Would you
Amir-
shut up already, Stray?
Amira's next to Norman. She could have been helping him.
But she wasn't.
I was trying to say it, but you immediately clicked it while I was saying it.
So, for the moment, it seems like you've lost this guy. The ogre has slipped away in the rain and the darkness. And you can't
probably
find
can't
his
find.
tracks. What would you like to do?
Is there animals nearby?
At this point, probably not immediately nearby, because y'all been traipsing around for a bit. But you can go,
Right.
like, search some out without much difficulty. It is a forest.
Here, I have an idea. Aelin, do you know how to call some animals to you nearby, like some calls or anything like that?
do you know how tiring it is to actually try stupid animals?
I don't, but it seems to be our only option right now.
Alright. With the help of a magic rune, even through the rain and the muck, Sif is able to find a track leading this way. Then following it for several feet, she finds another track, and that begins an actual proper trail that she can begin to follow. But the power of your runes have been carried to victory. So I'll move you to another map.
Yay, another map.
Right. Lights.
Camera.
Action.
Also, I assume that Saban doesn't want us moving quite yet, so maybe come back off.
No, that's fine. You can get, like, over there, no problem. Aelin, what's your passive perception?
Mighty 50.
Okay. Aelin,
Yeah. Oh, boy.
you can see the ogre. He is crouched behind this cliff. He is just like the top of his head sticking up behind this bush here. And he is observing you guys.
Holy shit, that's huge.
He a big boy.
That is.
Aelin, do you want to give me a stealth check? I'm assuming you're sneaking around. Yeah, okay. You and Z are as the knight. So yeah, he is just staring out at these nerds.
Gonna ready go if he's moving or anything happen. He's gonna get an arrow up the butt.
Okay. Yeah, since nobody's getting any closer, he seems to just be content to crouch there and walk. Or sorry, and watch, not walk. Or
He likes to
If I go,
watch.
if I go straight down, then I'll ruin anyone's stealth.
Mm-hmm. Just about like the perfect opportunity for them to do anything if they were going to do something.
I mean,
You can go.
did like Minty and Norman have any sneaky sneaks to do?
no, they are not stealthies.
Not great.
So,
Okay.
if you guys want to do a quick DCL, I'll just stand right here.
Yeah, I'll stay next to the shield.
I'm not negative in stealth, but I don't have any like extra special stealthiness.
Oh, you know, you
Yeah,
could do straight
so-
before the combat encounter. You could do your one rune to have that minute thing for stuff.
I mean, yeah, I have one more expenditure of Uvar and 2 of Eld, but I don't think Eld's gonna help in this. I just want to enter turn order before I turn on Uvar. Unless you want me to turn on... Well, no, I have to be able to see someone to give them the benefit of Uvar, so...
Alright, so I know that Aelin has longer dark vision than me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sneak in here and get ready to shoot when she shoots. And I guess like try to make a sort of big thumbs up sign with my other hand.
Alright.
Alright. Yeah, sure. Take that sign. It's gonna shoot arrow up on.
Okay. If we're starting in combat, then why don't we all roll initiative? And then, yeah, Aelin and Z will both get surprise attacks on this poor boy. Nice.
Nice.
Wait, you're not Norman. There you go. Nice. Squawk. Alright. Everybody on the board? Looks like it. So, Aelin, Z, you can both go ahead and resolve your attacks on this guy. You both have advantage, and I believe you're both in the short range of your weapons, so yeah, go for it. Solid hit. He
Sadly, one off a crat.
Right. The ogre gasps in pain as if stung by a bee. Ow. And then roars as the radiant flash of a divine smite hits him. And Aelin.
I should... Oh, sorry.
So, first attack.
Alright, that's a crit.
Okay. Bloom Stalker attack, because first round combat attack. That's a crit.
This poor guy.
Then another 11.
Alright. So, let's someone total that up for me, please.
So 15, 29.
40 damage. 40
Uh,
damage.
yeah.
Oof. Okay.
Wonders-
Well, you delete most of his health bar. He shrieks in agony and just slumps against the wall as arrows bury deep into his flanks. Then Amira is going to continue the bully train. And she's going to try and make him blind. That way, everyone gets advantage. Can he con save out? Let's find out. No, he is blinded. Yeah, she'll move up in a sec.
Ooh.
He did have a mighty con save though. Look at that, +5.
So she will fly up onto this tree and suck out his eyesight. Go get him, everyone!
Well,
Jesus Christ! Poor special ogre is just getting bullied to
It's all those
Alright,
rolls
so-
from.
He's not a fiend or undead, so 24. Alright. Alright, Aelin, you get another shot at this poor guy.
And if he relies on Dark Vision, it's with the back.
Alright.
he's blind from.
Yeah, he's just blind.
Amira's magic.
Alright. Yeah, he gets shot in the head and crumples to the ground. And, yeah, he stops moving.
Huh. Didn't expect it to clear this easy.
That was a little too easy, wasn't it?
Should we stabilize him?
I mean, we were sent after his head.
Yeah, but I don't know.
This man is a murderer.
There is, without a doubt, that he killed the Warden's daughter.
Yeah, but they didn't actually see it. Didn't you hear the village lady? Like, he came running in, and then
Z, move yourself back.
Okay.
the villager was dead.
He's playing dead, but
I mean, he still has to roll death saves unless you guys want to stabilize him or execute him.
but in any event, we did get told that he did kill that girl.
That's what you were
And
told.
They
Yes.
thought he killed that girl. Nobody saw it, from what I am I remembering it wrong out of
No,
here?
you're remembering it right. Nobody
Yeah.
saw the deed.
Nobody saw him do it.
I guess if you want to interrogate him,
There's also
I
the
don't know if I
question. Should the warden be allowed to kill him herself?
decent
It's
enough point, I
from-
suppose. If you guys want to interrogate him, I'll just stand over him and make sure he doesn't bean you in the skull with a rock.
Yeah, we just gotta knock him out again if he starts causing trouble.
Mama only said knock you out.
What do I roll for stabilize?
Medicine check.
Medicine.
Or you can restore hit points to it. Alright, it's stabilized. It is not in danger of dying at this point.
Doesn't
how-
restoring hit points just get them back up? Or
Yeah,
something?
it does.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Also, you're going to end like here.
Okay.
Buenos dias.
Oh no, does he have regeneration?
So just as you're leaning down to suture his wounds up, yeah, he just leans up and wham! Pulls out this massive sword off his back, and yeah, you roll to the side and manage to evade a blow that just cleaves directly into the cliff. And he will stand up, he will roar, and then he will move 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll start running away. Sif.
Okay. Cannot see. Move it. Dude. Dude. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Does sliding down a cliff count has what's it
It'll
called?
just count as 5 feet if you move to slide down to the bottom there.
We're supposed to be knocked out.
He was for like 3 seconds, which is super bad for you.
Oh, there he is.
And I'll do something completely useless. I cast Eld. Make me a strength
Eld.
saving throw.
Okay. On the ogre, I assume you're not just gonna.
It's the.
All right, that's my one crit of the night.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh well.
Better that than an attack.
That's me. Well, it was my Hail Mary pass. The fire rune if you fail, you're shackled
Yeah.
in chains and restrained.
Yeah, no, it's understandable.
And
Well, it looks like it had a
double move.
possibility of succeeding. He somehow only has a +4 to strength.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I stand here, I'm not gonna like just fall down the thing, right?
No, not unless you get hit.
Okay. All right then. Get out the longbow. I guess we're doing it like this.
All right, ping. You hit him for 5 damage.
Not enough to knock him down. Oh,
Nope.
not enough to knock him down. I will. You know what? Let's action surge. See if I can't knock him down.
All right.
14.
14. Well, actually, you have advantage because he's blind. He can't see shit.
Oh, you're right.
So yeah, you crit him, and he face plants again. Oh, I guess actually he does get to save at the end of his turns, I think, from blindness. Yeah, at the end of his turn. So let me go make that save for him real quick. Oh, okay. So that's a miss, actually. Never mind.
Okay.
He is not blind, but he's also not hurt. All right, Amira. Pew.
Hey, that stops him from regenerating.
Yeah, that is exactly what she yells. He won't regenerate this time. Ha ha. Z.
Alright. So, I, even though he was blinded immediately afterwards, I'm not hidden anymore, right?
Correct. You have attacked, so you have not taken the time to hide yourself again.
But in that case, yeah, it's stabbing time. Or not.
Alright. Once again, you shing, thrust your magic blade in, but it deflects off of his rough hide. Aelin.
Do you... Does a 15 hit?
Yes, and drops.
Okay.
He crumples to the ground. Minty.
Ah. I don't want to kill him if he was innocent, but if he's gonna be like that, I don't know what we can do.
I'm fairly certain he's not innocent, given everything we've heard.
Well, everything we've heard is that nobody saw him do it.
So, just speaking out of character here, we can keep dropping him and letting him resurrect himself until he is so exhausted he can't actually fight back. and then we drag him behind us.
I mean, he can go
If
to
we
6
wanna
exhaustion
go
and
for
die.
that.
I mean, but if we stop him at 5, then he's basically worthless.
It's true, he can't actually fight you at 5 exhaustion.
Sure.
Alright.
Okay, so I will move. Can I, like, stabilize with the express purpose of, like, bouncing back after I think he's fit to not be dying?
You mean like
That
move
thing.
away from him?
Yes,
If you have speed left, yes.
I do.
I
Yeah.
mean,
So,
with the chill touch, he's not getting back up
Oh, wait.
this round anyway.
oh, right, yeah.
Also, I mean, I can just. I will give him a 1d6. Or
He
no,
can't regain hit points.
Yeah, you can't
he
regain
can't
anything.
regain hit points.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
can
chill
from
touch.
any
stabilize.
source. So yeah, you can stabilize him.
Can I?
Yes. So he's stable. He does not regain hit points.
Oh, well, dang it.
Sif?
Six. Oop, I should have just gone 6. And can I ready an action?
Yeah.
He
What?
gets back up. I'm bopping him back down.
Alright. Norman will come over and do the same. Get his big ol' axe out. Lucille?
Okay, let's see here. It is difficult terrain to just, like, slide down.
Yeah, it counts as 5 feet of movement to slide down, no matter how great the distance is.
Okay, then. That's 5, 10, 15, 25. I will put away the longbow, pull out a scimitar, and just like the other 3 melee, prepare an action that if he tries to run away, I'll bop him back down.
Alright. Amira will ready an action to zap him. See.
I guess so if we all are ready to attack him if he wakes up, then we'll just end up with him dead. So I guess I will ready to if he wakes like like if he wakes up and attacks another party member, I'll attack him. The way like reactions work, like if he wakes up, survives there, go back to sleep attacks and then moves away, I'll still get to choose to use my reaction for an OP instead of my ready thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then that is a suitable readying condition.
Okay. Aelin.
All of those guys got it, so she's not big anymore.
Alright. Minty?
I will continue, or I guess I'll move a little closer. We ready?
Do you want to ready an action or anything?
Um.
Ready in
It
action,
might
stabilize.
be-
I'll
It
already in action. Oh wait, finish.
no, go ahead.
I'll ready in action to blast him if all of them miss.
Okay, yeah, sure, that's fine with me.
Alright, yeah, sure. I was thinking you could step up next to him and ready an action that if we put him back down again, you could try and stabilize him.
That'll just be my regular action now.
Yeah, but if if multiple people attack him, then he'll probably go down. He'll probably be attacked again afterwards. You already
ready in action to
declared.
stabilize him then.
God, you already declared. I'm giving you this explanation as to why that would have been a better idea because it's too late.
I mean, that's nothing's happened yet. You can still change what you want to ready up. It's still effectively
My
your turn.
turn's not over.
Fair enough. But yeah, it is entirely possible entirely likely we'll put him to 2 failed death saves. And that means there's a 50-50 chance at the end of his turn he dies. Well, actually, assuming Amira baps him with chill touch again. Then yeah, big chance he dies. If she doesn't, then yeah,
So,
your
what
original plan is fine.
what would you like your ready to action to be, Guardy?
Stabilize him if he goes down.
Okay. Five, 4.
Give him a 1d6 healing if he.
Okay. All right. He get up. He probably go down again. Everyone who rated actions for if he wakes up and stands up, go ahead and roll your shit. Let's start with Norman.
I only read an action to attack him if he ran away.
All right. Well, Norman puts him the fuck back down. I think Sif also had one for if he gets up.
But Stray is AFK.
Yep. Guess I'll roll it. Let's see if Stray hits, and then we can figure out if it matters or not. Even prone! Okay.
What was Amira's condition?
She was just if he gets up, so he did not get up, he just woke up. So, good night, sweet prince. You can give him a 1d6, Minty, I guess, if you want. All right. He wakes up again with 6 hit points this time. Norman's going to bop him?
I mean, is this not still part of the same ready shit?
Oh, that's right. Yes, you're right. Sorry. So, Sif, you actually get your action now.
Well...
Did anyone else have a ready action that didn't go off? Was supposed to? This guy's
not met the trigger yet.
Yeah, you get. I don't think you or Lucille met your triggers, or Amira for that matter. This guy just woke up.
Yeah, the only thing I have is like order of shit happening. Like Norman puts him down, Minty heals him.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. So Norman, on the Oni's turn, it regained some hit points.
Don't worry, I'm
Norman
confused.
Norman and Sif bopped him. Minty then immediately healed him back up again. So this is presumably at the end of the Oni's turn. He'll get healed.
Well, okay. Minty's healing is at the end of his turn.
Yes.
That's
that would be
that was concerning.
Yeah, it would be really dumb, and I'm not gonna fault Guardy for not being like hyper experienced with like 5e to just like before the things turn and just like at the start of its turn, hit points, run, my friend, run.
Yeah.
Like I don't think that was Guardy's intention to just send this guy running into the forest.
My intention, because I'm super confused about how the leg turn thing works, was as soon as the first person downs him, then the healing happens. But not that would have had the same result anyway, because
like I'm going for the optimal resolution point for you guys without you having to be ultra hyper specific about exactly when you want things to happen.
Nice.
All right. So yeah, sorry, Sif, you have a turn now.
Am I bopping this guy again? Is this the plan? This is what we're doing?
Right now, you're bullying an autistic guy who's just sitting on the ground screaming. So you tell me what you
Time
want
out.
to do.
This is the
Guys.
third time. We
What
need
if we
two
just
more times.
What if we just knock him out and then keep applying necrotic touch so he doesn't regenerate and just drag him back?
He will eventually actually die.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you keep necro touching him, he will actually die after 3 turns at most.
Fine, I guess I'll keep on the bullying train. This is so fucking mean.
This guy is presumably a murderer, but also got like this is the JoJo meme where like everyone's just sitting there kicking the guy, and someone in the cafe just comes by and just starts kicking him too.
Okay, I'll in let's see. This is what we call not nice.
No, this is extremely not nice.
Okay, well, I don't think I have to become giant, so I guess I'm super tempted just to yell in giant to stop resisting and start hitting him with a sword. Okay.
Yeah, you can take out your baton and just start beating the shit out of this guy. Stop
Police
resisting! Stop
brutality.
resisting!
I just hit him with the butt of my crossbow.
So you can make a melee attack non-lethal if you want. That'll knock him unconscious.
But he'll still regenerate, won't he?
Yes, he will continue to regenerate. The only thing that you guys know that stops that is Amira's chill touch.
And I don't think my Dungeoneer's pack has a chain in it that we can bind him up with. So
Even if it did, he's a huge, strong boy.
Saban, what did you want us to do here? All right.
You were sent here to cut this guy's head off. I don't know what you're doing.
I don't know why we're not killing him either, but well, I do know. It's because Guardy's whining. I don't want to kill
Listen.
Coffee. Yeah. Why won't they let me? I don't want to
ready
give him
to-
the chair. Yeah.
You guys were ready to kill all the Onis
Okay, well,
like
I
a couple
missed.
days ago.
It's true though.
I think
he-
oh wait,
he's
no, he's
prone.
prone.
Yeah, you have advantage. So yeah, you bonk him unconscious again. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. He goes
This is-
unconscious.
This is so mean.
Uh,
I'm not a fan of what's happening right now.
I think.
Can we just pan over this? You know, just pan the sky and we just hear stop resisting and then collapse and then move on to the next scene.
So I would
guy is
like to
not
do that,
actually a
except he's not ranking up exhaustion from
Oh,
this.
for fuck's sake!
Okay, I'm just gonna
Alright.
cut off his head.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah.
I mean, admittedly, we don't actually get to tell that until we've done this 6 times.
So yeah, like if you guys want to skip to the part where you realize like, oh, this isn't working. He just keeps getting up over and over again.
It turns out that all that monstrous
Darn your
recurrent strength
regeneration.
means that he doesn't get fucking exhaustion. And oh my god, this is
So yeah, you have the choice. You can not kill him and try and communicate if you want, but yeah, like you were sent here to kill him, and it seems like the non-lethal takedown you guys are trying is not going to work out. He does not seem to be phased by going unconscious over and over again. So
As if you speak giant or whatever it is, right?
He's not trying to kill us.
He literally
Looks
hit
to
you the
the
moment
hole.
you got back up.
Looks to the like big ass hole with the sword, putting it over
I'm-
here.
Normal just gonna
He
look up
ran
at you like,
away after that.
that was after we shot him full of arrows, or did you not
Yeah.
notice?
Okay, okay. If we really want to interrogate him and we don't want him to run away from, like, us, just build a campfire over there. That way he won't run that way. He's afraid of fire.
So
That
you guys
sounds
can all
like
just
even
hold
more
torches
bullying.
around him. He can't go anywhere.
Exactly. We'll just stand in a circle of torches, and then Big Bleeding Heart can talk with him.
All right. Light up torch. Let's. I'll stand here.
Alright, Norman will stand, like, over here. So as long as you guys create, like, a 2-square cordon that he can't actually move through.
I'll just tell my sword to turn on.
Whoosh!
God. It feels so mean.
You guys are the ones who wanted to interrogate him.
I don't want to interrogate him. I thought he was just gonna kill him.
God.
It's just Minty.
God.
But what do I say to him?
I don't know.
He
This
can't understand.
Well, it sounds like we killed him then.
Oh.
Just tell him to obey and come with us. With him in this we've proven we can beat the shit out of him. We've surrounded him by a ring of fire. We can make him walk in a direction. Surely.
Yeah, I think you have control of this guy if you ring of fire him.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Oh,
You have control of the Giganto Ogre boy. I guess in like 30 seconds he's back to full health, but he's recoiling away from you guys in fear and like.
Fuck, 30 seconds?
Sorry, it's 80 seconds. My B.
Holy
80
shit,
seconds.
Should
I
we
thought we turned it
should-
on.
should we take him to his parents?
What? He's
Wait,
presumed murder
What,
of
like
his daughter.
50 miles away?
So let me bring you guys to the
As
so
close as the village.
We're
yes.
bringing him anyway. We're bringing him to the
Nearly.
village.
But
You know what?
There, he
I've
could be
checked
on
out.
trial
This
for.
is, this is Guardy's operation now. I'm just going to sit back.
the
and be quiet.
villagers just want to kill him.
Yeah, because he might have killed the warden's daughter.
Might. That's the key word.
What do you think is gonna happen if we take him to the parents?
I don't know. They'll be like, he didn't kill him.
And we're just gonna believe them.
Maybe.
And if he did, and then we still have to fight 3 ogres.
Wouldn't they already have said so? If he didn't kill him, they were like fairly just
Also
They
that.
shying away from the fact.
Yeah.
Ah.
There were pretty clear implications from those two.
What was the warden's daughter's name?
Ah, fuck! I'd have to look it up. Let me see.
I don't know.
Just a generic name.
It was something pretty.
Let's see. I don't-
Matilda Genericus.
I think it was like Amarin or
Organia.
something.
Amarin?
I think that's what it is. Let me. I can look through my notes if you need it for like talking to people in a bit.
Yeah. Oh, Minty. Oh, God. Minty will try to get his attention. Like, hey, got nice, calm. I'm nice. Maybe not them. You. What? Oh no.
Oh.
I don't know how to talk.
No more hurt,
You-
please.
No more hurt. Remember Sarah?
Uh huh.
Uh, what happened
Oh,
to Sarah?
he mumbles and shakes his head and recoils in on himself.
You
No,
hit
no, it's
Sarah?
okay.
Didn't. I didn't mean to. Want be nice, pretty bear.
Did something happen? An accident?
Mm-hmm.
What kind?
I don't know.
Um, did she get mad?
Sarah screamed.
Huh. She screamed. Did you surprise her?
Hurt her.
Hurt her? How? Like too rough?
He doesn't seem to understand what he did, only that he seems to have hurt her very badly.
Was she? Did you hug her?
Uh-huh.
And she screamed when you hugged her?
Uh-huh.
And did you hug harder? Hmm.
He stroked her and pet her and called her George. That is what happened here.
That's
Let's
what I was
the insight check here is like a
that's what I was
DC
thinking,
5. Like
This is.
he seems to have accidentally hurt her very badly.
I'm not a fan of anything that's going on right now.
Yeah, neither
Oh,
am I.
no.
This would have been better if we had just killed him and I'd never had to think about it again.
Yeah, it would have been. So, thank you, guard. I hate it.
What?
I'm not blaming you, I'm just saying.
What's the other? No, what's the other guy's name?
George
What other guy?
is Lenny and George.
Yeah, I guess we gotta be George.
That is how that story ends after exactly
Yeah.
this happens.
Mm-hmm.
Be strong. Be strong for mother.
So
Well,
yeah.
we don't really have anything that can do it anymore that
I
can
mean,
do it as
you-
efficiently as that, or as mercifully as that.
You do have chill touch, but unfortunately, during the course of this conversation, he's gone back up to full
Yeah.
health. So,
That's what I mean.
however, I will say at this point he is basically helpless to your mercy. So if Like, we don't need to go through a round of combat of you guys just, like, butchering him. If one of you wants, you can just go up behind him and, like, put a sword through his brain, and then Amira can chill touch him to death while he's down, if that is what you guys want to do.
It feels like a mercy at this point.
I mean, he's gonna
Good
be
elves.
he's gonna be killed anyways.
Mm,
The Oni village knows that he was simple anyways, and I mean they've known him for longer than we have, and they've totally down to kill him for what he did. And the warden is basically we're given the choice between two terrible options here.
yeah.
Yeah.
I-
Kill him now or kill him when he's in the village.
I do feel like it would be better for warden-only relations if we could bring him back for them to deal with.
Okay.
I don't want to see that though, because you know it's gonna be like a whole village against him and everything.
We don't have to.
Yeah, you guys can just leave him there and let them sort it out, and hopefully they'll give you the warden back.
Okay. Well, I guess let's do that. And so Saban has successfully cast depression on everyone.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean. I thought you were just gonna kill him.
I wanted to.
I didn't plan for this.
Actually,
Sorry.
you know what? We're not gonna blame Saban for this one. Understandable. Guard, you suck.
Oh God.
We love you guys. It's okay.
That's
It's fine.
how it always goes, you know. The nice, pure party member is the one who causes literally everyone to cry.
It is. Hashtag remember Celadry.
I'm going. Yeah, we'll lead him back to the Oni village, and I'm going to close my eyes and think of England.
Yeah.
Alright. So yeah, you can bring him back. I don't think we need to delve too deeply into what happens at Oni Village. Suffice to say that the ogres convene to about what to do with this, especially hearing what he has said to Minty. The warden is given ultimate choice. What does warden do when presented with
come on.
choice?
We know what the warden's going to do, Saban.
Yeah, I mean, I guess she is fucking incredibly angry still, and has not had that resolved. So yeah, she will heat up an axe with fire, and then give him the chops. Once that's done, the ogres will make an unsteady peace with the warden. They are not happy with her, nor necessarily her decision, but at the same time, there is a clear confession has been made, guilt established. And so, they all agree to let bygones be bygones if the warden will commit herself to helping to free the forest from the darkness of the Black Unicorn, which she will do now that her quest for vengeance has been sated. And should you need her, she will be at her cave. Elsewise, she will do what she can to fight off the menace of the Unicorn's forces, preferably far away from the Onis.
This is depressing. This is
I'm
very.
gonna
very
go
depressing.
get ice for my cocktail now.
So, I guess we go up to them and try to take down Dragon Grave. Maybe that will be less depressing.
I
hope.
mean,
Doubt it.
hobgoblins are objectively evil. I mean,
They
and
are.
plus they're just zombie hobgoblins
we get
too.
Up there. We get up there and he's just cooking dinner for a bunch of babies.
Yeah, it's just actually an orphanage run by a skeleton up there.
I don't
Like,
fucking
yeah, allow me to present you with this moral dilemma.
Yeah, it's not a moral dilemma for me to say, but I'm still gonna kill him.
No, no, it's not going to be a dilemma. It's still going to be fucking depressing. Because we're going to get up there and we're going to discover some fucking horrific war crime that not even Lucille knows about. And it's just going to be bitter and awful and leave a bad taste in our mouths, even after they are condemned to destruction in the abyss.
So, does anybody have exhaustion they need to clear in the village that we need to spend a couple days here for?
And none of you even got hurt.
Did Sif
Yeah.
go down a couple times the last combat? Not last combat, last session, I mean.
That's true, actually. Several of you guys did get
Oh, yeah.
righteously fucked up last time during the Vator fight.
Wait, did she go down?
We'll have to ask her when she gets back because struggling enough to fill her drink with ice.
I think only Island actually went down.
I think
I think
Sif
Norman
did.
also did, but you guys will spend
yeah,
at least
Norman.
one night in the village, and that'll clear that up. So, NBD.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's the only one I remember having gone
Yeah,
down.
'cause Sif got giant and made it down to like 9 HP, but I don't think she actually went down.
Okay.
And also, I had tireless, so every short rest is basically exhaustion away from me. So
God damn, that ability is way too
That
powerful
is
for this
an
game.
that is an
It's
extremely
way
good ability.
too. It's way too good.
Spicy.
Way too good.
What I come back to?
Do you have exhaustion, by the way?
No.
Okay.
Or, mm,
What? What?
all right.
Yeah, yeah. Alright.
We just thought you did. Is all.
I thought you
I
did.
didn't go down.
Yeah,
I
I,
haven't
like,
gone down in
yeah.
a long time.
I think
I thought you
Norman
went
is the
down
only
last
person who
session,
actually
but
went
yeah.
down last session.
went down all right.
That he did. That he did. All right.
He went down and then
so-
he went down.
So travel rolls.
Yes, it's time for travel roll up to the Dragon Grave.
I
Have
have
the
advanced. I have advantage nature, so I'm just gonna click this button, and I'll
Yeah.
just lost again because every time I do this,
23.
20.
Look at you guys. You're doing it.
This is good.
And we're not rolling discovery. Even better.
Don't jinx me.
Double ones.
You have
Double
advantage.
ones.
So that's good.
I want double ones.
You are able to make it through the forest without incident. A couple of times as you make your way north, you see evidence of the Black Unicorn's shadowy horses, but they've been dealt with most severely by the ogres, who have begun marshalling their forces. However, it does take you several days to get up there, so while
Stumble
we're thinking about that, Minty and Lucille, would both of you roll me charisma saving throws?
Absolutely. Does
Oh,
anyone
no.
have inspiration I can use?
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay, you said charisma saving?
Yes, charisma saving throw.
Alright. 20.
Nice. Okay. You both do very good. You both have bad dreams, let's say, on the way up there. You keep waking up in a cold sweat, but you don't remember anything about them beyond flashes of dark, shadowy horses preparing to attack you, but you suffer no physical or emotional ill effects beyond a mild lack of sleep.
Huh. That's gonna keep happening until we destroy the try and purify the unicorn, isn't it?
Did these things impregnate our brains with nightmare babies?
No, that's just a trauma.
Wouldn't that be great?
I only happened after we killed them.
Listen, I don't know how nightmare babies work. Although this didn't happen with the first bunch of
No, it did not.
ones we killed.
Uh, 'cause, 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 ' Tell you what, does anybody have an Arcana trained? Or would this be more like religion? Same?
This would be Arcana for sure.
Alright, does anybody have Arcana trained?
I have a 2 in Arcana.
Alright, well, I'll
Because
try
it's
and...
saving game, we can just do it under.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have Arcana.
Oh yeah, then, like, we'll talk to each other and see if we can't figure it out.
Yes.
Minty already did it.
Alright. Minty. You spend some time thinking about those shadowy horses, and while you're doing so, the weather's cleared up a bit, and you cast a glance to your own shadow, and when you do so, you see a pair of blood-red eyes staring up at you. But you blink and they're gone. It seems something has infested your shadow. Something waiting for you to perhaps perish or come near to doing so. Waiting for a chance to strike. Yeah, shadow is literally haunted, yes.
Crossbow.
Well,
I will relay this to Lucille. Ask her if she's seen any spooky things in her shack.
well I
It
haven't...
seems like we've been cursed by those dumb horses.
No, I haven't yet. Do you want me to like make a perception, see if I can't notice in my shadow?
Yeah, now that you know what to look for, sure.
Okay. Nah. It's fine.
No, you're fine. You don't know what Minty's fucking talking about.
I just had bad dreams really about it. I bet it's all from the unicorn. Once we get rid of cleanse, purge, heal, get rid of the unicorn? I don't know which really.
Don't we have a cleric? Aren't you a cleric?
You do not, in fact, have a cleric.
We don't have a cleric?
No.
Okay.
I'm a celestial warlock.
Well, we have a paladin. Have the paladin stab your shadow.
I mean, yeah, you can try. I mean, that might work.
Is Z back?
Just have
I don't
Z
think
smite
Mars
the
is back.
shadow.
I'll have
I've been back
stab.
for a few minutes.
Yeah,
Okay.
you notice at
Z,
4:55. she
Minty-
said, Yo,
Oh. Oh, I did not see that. It was
So,
between. Minty will awkwardly ask Z if she can stab her shadow with the magic sword and see if that does any. Because those evil horsies infested it,
what?
and that's Yakko.
Well, stand like under a bright light for a second.
Minty will cast light behind her.
I'm
Alright.
gonna do a big
Or stand
squint
in
at
the sun.
shadow.
You sense the presence of an undead hanging over both Lucille and Minty.
Can I do anything to get more than just like a presence?
You could roll Arcana, or perhaps Perception to try and see the creature itself.
Well, one of those is a +1, the other is a -1.
do
Well,
you
I guess
want
you
me
know what
to
you did.
give you Uvar?
Ooh, var. Ooh, var.
Wait, let me read the text to make sure I can. Ability check, attack roll, saving throw.
Okay, then yeah, that would be appreciated.
Alright.
And for some oh, I forgot that I always have advantage on Arcana checks ever since I inscribed to Uvar.
Oh.
While
Yeah.
wearing or carrying an object inscribed with the rune, you have advantage on intelligence Arcana checks and cannot be surprised.
Ah,
Yeah.
shit.
I'm a future seer.
Well,
Alright.
would you like to roll Arcana?
Well, I guess we could both do it, but I can give her Uvar and do my own Arcana check. So.
Yeah, then you both have
Yeah.
advantage.
Yep.
I'll do the perception.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Nice.
So you follow along behind Minty and Lucille for a while as you're marching, and yeah, every once in a while their shadows change to the shape of necrotic, withering horses. Just for a brief moment or two, though, before returning to their old form, and it only happens when they're out of direct sunlight, as if these creatures fear the wrath of Wovar.
And yeah, at some point, I'll I'll you know, I'm not going to force my religious beliefs on Lucille. She is perfectly entitled to get possessed by an undead horse if she wants.
I'd rather not.
Yeah, but I'll try to. I'll do Minty first because Minty is the one who asked me to do it, and then later, if you want it as well, you can ask too.
If
Okay.
it works, you get rid of the shadows. More shadows. Totally do it on me.
But yeah, at some point I'll ask Minty to like get under a just get fully under a tree, and then just get ready and if at any point like her shadow does the thing, I must stab it and to channel a holy smite into it.
Okay. And indeed, for the briefest moment, you see her shadow twist into the shape of a horse, its face staring up at you, and then you thrust your magic blade in, and as soon as you channel a divine smite into it, there is a shrieking sound as if a horse has been horribly injured, and then the shadow splats into a mess of ectoplasm and dissipates, destroyed.
Okay. Probably should do it on me as well. I think. If it's infesting her, probably infesting me as well.
Oh yeah, it definitely is. I wanted to do the experiment on the volunteer.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Watch, it turns out that the horse just takes your blade into its mouth and pulls it into the shadows.
Yeah. Welcome to the Shadow Realm, bitch.
Well, Jimbo, I guess you're going to the Shadow Realm.
Alright, so yes, if you wish, you can also destroy the Dark Horse possessing Lucille's shadow. No problem.
I'm glad my brilliant plan of having a paladin stab the ground worked.
Alright, and yeah, you can get your resources back because it's a multi-day journey up to the dragon's graveyard. And yeah, when you arrive,
Hooray.
you are treated to a long, winding stone path leading up the mountainside to a bit of a plateau. There's a huge stone archway at the very top of this path, and all the way up the path are a number of crucifixes and old rotting skeletons hanging up upon them.
How very cruel.
You can see Lucille kind of shake with rage and like memories of the past, seeing similar things, like exactly similar things in her village.
Amira will put a wing up and say, I sense the presence of death here. Lot of it. Powerful. Be careful, everyone.
Makes sense. This bastard was known for all the death he caused and everything like that. And this is like a big old camp or something here?
Yeah,
or-
this is like a fortified camp. There's a big wall and palisade behind it, and the gates are open. They just push. The iron pushes open with a bit of force and falls in, and you can see several destroyed buildings surrounding the internals of the camp.
Bet
And
if we
here I
clean these
thought
off,
that it would have been shut because it was made by those who are dead.
bet if we clean this up even just a little bit, we'd find plenty of their symbols.
Hold on a sec for me, Stray.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna cast your thing. Oh, I see a dude.
Oh.
Turn
I
over
mean-
then, Sav&D? Or...
Hmm?
I see a dude. Unless he's not meant to be there.
I
Oh
don't
no,
see
that's fine. I mean, that's just your light. Your character can't see it, but your
Oh.
little
Oh,
light
okay.
source can.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Never mind. I will continue as
Yeah.
if I see nothing.
Aeon's
Uh,
gonna
I was
cast
told to
detect
stop.
magic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hold on a second. Let Bruce do thing.
I think like when I get to like here, so Stray, you can move to like 5 feet ahead of me, since that was like the pace we were keeping. At this
So right there.
point, I or here, like since we were just going in straight lines, but I was following like a diagonal behind you. Like
Okay.
at this point, I am gonna do a big magic ping for divine sense.
Okay.
Squint. and
60 feet, huh?
ping.
Cool. I'm just gonna grab some stuff off the GM layer. Hi. You are surrounded by the undead. There are many skeletons, not just inside of you, but inside of the earth as well. They could rise at any moment, but for now they are placid.
Alright. It's one to the northwest. Couple to north-northeast. Three definitely one closer. Lot to the south and... Oh! The wall is made of them. At least they're inside the wall. It's not wholly made of them, but there are at least a couple
walls are
inside
skellies
it.
too.
Do you find any that are more stronger than the rest?
You think I can tell?
I don't know how Paladin works, powers.
No, I can just detect like weird shit. Is there weird shit here? Yes or no? And I can tell.
Okay, well, guess we just have to find the one.
Also, Saven,
Mhm.
is this whole area desecrated?
Yeah, this place desecrated AF. That's a good point.
Oh, also, the land itself is unholy and unnatural. They'll probably be extra strong.
I'm not surprised. Everywhere that bastard went, he basically made desecrated.
We might not hole up in a corner or something, so at least the ones on the walls can't get to us.
Oh, Aelin, about 10 feet past you, there are a couple. That corner's probably a bad pick.
You mean here?
Little bit further eastward. Don't step on top of it though. Like, right by there.
Oh. And you're saying there's also one there and that away ish? Few points?
Yeah, I'll point, yeah, like, couple this way, some past the wall, one this side of it, at least one over here.
Hmm.
Is it crusade time?
I don't know. Is it?
Well, they aren't moving yet. We might be able to get somewhere better before crusade time, or we could just, you know, use the advantage of knowing where the nearest ones are.
I would like to point out that I can't see in except for my lights. So if you can see a more defensible position, then feel free to point it out to me.
Oh, right. Sneak around and be full. Still not used to goo.
You slurp along the ground. So, Aelin, when you get about there, you can see some skeletons actually just standing around. These are armored skeletons in full Imperial war gear with big old pole arms standing at their side. They slowly crane their heads to look at you, and you can all feel, as this happens, an intense heat begin to build up from over yonder, billowing out through the cracks in the stone of this old structure.
Uh-oh.
Not good. Not good.
This
gonna
is
wait.
fire.
She's gonna wave towards them and then slowly back away.
If there's any doubt in my head, there isn't.
Deus
I can
Vault,
tell.
advance and vanquish.
He's right in there, somewhere in that building.
Yeah, he is.
Unmistakable.
So
Well, for like 2 or 3 other guys. Or
So we go in blasting.
then I started blasting.
So, do we want to have, like, Amara, Norman, you cover, like, back here? I can point out, like, roughly where they're gonna come out, and then the rest of us, we can swing around. Snipe the big guy?
Like this way.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
this way. Is that the plan?
Yes.
yeah,
Okay. Just select all here.
there was one right behind the wall, so you could charge in and attack it.
So yeah, I'll point out for the NPCs, like, where skeletons are
big
gonna
boy.
emerge. They can set up their, readies.
I'm assuming that I shouldn't move forward, Safe.
Yeah, so as you get around here, you can see a huge creature sitting upon a throne of bent and broken armor and sundered weapons. And as you near, the creature smirks and rises to its feet and bellows in Goblish, which I don't believe any of you speak. So its words are lost upon you.
We definitely had someone who could speak it, couldn't we?
Comprehend languages.
That might be that.
I might miss the first, like, sentence, but if he's still talking, I'll cast it.
Nah, he only says a
action.
few words before his flesh erupts
Oh.
into a roiling flame. And then, Sif, Lucille, you see this creature take a big lumbering step forward off its throne, and it reaches out a blackened iron hand towards Lucille. And it curls in its fingers as if to say, "Come to me."
You can just see all the fur on her
shit.
bristle.
What do you do?
Well, I can't beat the shit out of you without coming closer now, can I?
Okay, we're probably gonna enter an initiative here. Hey, save,
Mm-hmm.
make me big.
Alright, if you guys want to start, like, casting
Alright.
busts and stuff, it's going to be initiative time, but...
I mean,
Yeah.
there's no way we're gonna. Okay, well, I guess Lucille can figure out what he wants to say before she stabs him in the throat.
Do I even want to do that?
I don't know.
Not
It's
really.
up-
I just want to stab him in the
I
throat.
can Lucille just do the big girl approach without it being initiative?
Yeah, I mean, he's motioning like, come to me. Like, he's not, like,
Oh.
grabbing his weapon, too. He's just like, come here.
Alright, well, people want to move alongside me here. My posse behind me. So, you can speak this time.
Alright. After a moment's
Oops.
consideration, the creature switches to Arunan and says, my glaive. Return it to me, and your death will be merciful.
Uh, that's funny. Mercy. From you? You don't know the meaning of the word. As for the death I'll give you, there won't be any mercy in it. The only mercy that will be gotten is for all the people you've killed already. The mercy of knowing that you're gone from this world.
If you wish to die by the flames, then so be it. And yeah, initiative time. Also, there's an extremely whiny puppy. Let me go fix that real quick.
Popcorn.
She's developing this really unfortunate habit
I
of
hope
just...
you're all okay.
What?
Not stopping the stream.
Yeah, Tasha's developing this really unfortunate habit of just screeching under my door when she's lonely.
Really?
You need to install a doggy door.
I have one for the outside of the house. I'm not putting one in my office.
You told. Yes.
Rue, angry Rue, pay attention, Rue.
Yeah, she is. She just wants attention. That is all. Alright, well, Z, it looks like you are the first to react once you realize shit's gonna happen, so...
Yeah, so in terms of Skelebobs who are actually up and active, is it just the skeleton glaives and the incarnate?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I feel like Lucille should get to have the first shot on Big Man Jerk Off. So gonna like actually no. It's here. Gonna flutter like here and then up a bit. Up 20 feet out of reach of Skelebobs. Fuck you, Skelebobs. And I'm gonna shoot a Skelebob.
Hit.
For base damage.
I mean, hey, it's a number greater than 0.
Yeah, last time we fought these boinks, the, glaives... remind me, guys, were the glaives actually scary at all?
Pretty
Yes.
I don't remember.
more like since you constantly had to.
A little bit.
Yeah.
That we never had to like. The regular glaives weren't like super bad, but that was mostly because Amira had disadvantage on them the whole time. Now, if this is desecrated ground, don't they get like, or I don't know what kind of buffs that gives in.
And, Hoff, I couldn't make you out, I'm sorry.
I just said it doesn't.
They weren't like ultra scary though. Knock on wood.
Okay, then, I won't use, like, one of my resources on them. Blame Guardy for this decision if it goes poorly.
Hey, listen.
That's the name of the session when it goes up on YouTube. Is just blame Guardy. I'm
Mhm.
kidding, Guardy. We love you.
Look, besides, I'm betting like as soon as we take out him, everything else falls.
What would I design a D&D encounter like a fucking video game encounter? I don't.
Yes.
That's how you design all of your D&D encounters.
Oh,
All right, Lucy.
Okay. Here we go. All right. 5, 10, 15, 25. And it's time.
You approach me, brave.
Well, I can't beat the shit out of you without getting closer now, can I?
Ho, 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 ho. And then beat the shit out of him.
And on that first one, I'm going to spend a superiority dice. And
All right, so the first one does hit for 12 Demagios. Beep. Is that it?
that is all I have.
All right. So the incarnate will kind of reel back and then smirk and say, "Is that all you have?" And then he's going to raise out a fist. And let's see. How about right here?
oh no.
Would Sif, Amira, and Minty all make deck saves versus some
No.
fire damage?
Oh no, not Amira.
It's okay. Woof yourself, you whiny bitch. Alright, Sif, you take half, and Minty, you also take half, so... He did a mighty 9 damage. So you outdamaged him. Good job. Rude. You two fucking here. Have a peanut. Go away. Gosh, so needy.
Dad, amuse me, Dad.
I know, right? Alright, Sif, you're up.
Well, kind of all these glaive guys are in here, so I can't end up that square because now I'm huge.
Mm-hmm.
Huge. But my reach is extended because I'm big, right? How that
Mhm.
works? I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Nah, that doesn't work. Yeah, that's a whole.
Doesn't it say in your class ability?
That's old info from fucking Pathfinder. You know.
But you can step one forward if you want because these guys have glaives. So that's 10 feet of reach for them.
Oh. So I don't
Right?
leave their threatened square.
It's true. You do
Wait,
not.
yeah.
But you will enter another guy's threat.
Nah, it's fine. Everything's fine. What's happening right now is the most fine thing that's ever happened.
Yeah, and you have advantage on attacking him, by the way.
Do I?
Yes, I use distracting strike.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
He basically got guiding bolted.
18.
Alright, an 18 will hit. Or
Giant Might is not helping me out today. I also cast Uvar.
Alright.
No, what I should do is on this guy who's on fire, I'm gonna cast Yield on him.
Yes, completely, totally.
Give him buffs. No. Alright. Minty.
What?
Wow.
Minty will continue the concentrated fire on the other glaive that got booped by the arrow.
Mm-hmm.
For a spoople of damage.
Hey, it's a hit. He's
Yeah.
ever so slightly spoopled. So, Amira. Let's see. Does Ray of Enfeeblement work on Zombonis? Or a creature within range on hit, the creature. Yeah, it doesn't say it doesn't, so.
Go, Bone Singer, go!
She's going to target one of the other Skelling Bobs. Actually, no, fuck it. She'll go after the Incarnate.
Is it one that she has to roll for?
Yes.
Then she will get Ubar.
Alright.
Didn't
Fucking
matter.
crit! Unfortunately, it doesn't do
Nice.
damage. It just gives him a penalty.
Right? Don't
Yeah, what?
you?
Huh?
Doesn't Uvar's thing mean you stop being able to do shit yourself?
No, that's just a reaction.
It's a reaction.
Okay.
Norman's going to ready an action with his axe. Because that's what he was told to do. Glaives are going to beat the shit out of Sif. Because she's in
Yay!
all of their range, so.
Oh boy.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Only 2 hit.
Huh? Not as bad as it could have been. Leave me alone, dog. Fine, fucking here. He's fucking bullying me for my lunch money. God damn it.
Ouchies.
Alright, so as the honor guard here is beating the shit out of Sif, Big Daddy is going to stand up, rear a fist back, and smash it right into Lucille's face, or at least try to. Let's see. Yeah, actually. No, no one else is in range. Alright, bang. So, you'll take, 7 bludgeoning and 4 fire. As a big fist blasts you in the right in the chin.
Do I want to take 7 damage, or do I want to use up my superiority dice? Taking less damage does sound pretty nice. That's probably a good idea. So let's I think I'll take none.
Nice. Nice.
Nice. The Legion commander looks suitably impressed. But behind you, a legion of the undead arise. Norman is going to bring his axe down on one. And
With advantage because it was rising up.
yeah, I guess it's technically prone. So yeah, he will
Alright.
chop into it. And yeah, the various Skelly Bobs will raise their hands as if they are cheering on their commander, except for this guy who gets his arm chopped off. And he just kind of looks sad about it. Aelin.
Okay, she is first off going to cast Hunter's Mark on boy.
Mm-hmm.
And first arrow she is going to knock to this guy. That's a miss, I presume.
Oh yeah.
And then
Just goes right through his rib cage.
there we go.
And that one will drop him.
And then she's gonna hug a wall.
Probably smart. Alright, Z.
Alright. Let's see. Just having to quickly look up a condition. That would be a worthwhile condition to put on the gun.
Mm-hmm. Oh, speaking of conditions,
s-
he's owed a saving throw against enfeeblement. You roll that real quick. No, he remains enfeebled.
Yay.
I sort of doubt that restrained will apply. Because he's a big boy. But if I can do it, then Gloria. Ensnaring Strike, which will do a mighty +1 damage if, you know, he does the shit tied into Ensnaring Strike. It doesn't do innate damage, it's just because of strength save. But the sheet is kind of shit. Let's just say that.
So if you hit, he needs to roll a saving throw, and if he fails, he takes damage and becomes restrained, right?
Yes.
Cool. Can you apply that to a ranged weapon?
Yeah.
It's a smite spell. It's like to anything, right?
Hmm.
I thought smites were only.
Ensnaring
Melee.
Strike is also like injured weapons. Well,
Let me just turn it to a spell card for you.
it's with a weapon
Alright.
attack, so yes, it can be ranged attacks as well.
There you are.
Let's see, ensnaring strike. With a weapon attack before the spell ends, target, yeah, seems to be ranged or melee. So yeah.
Well, I don't think 12 hits, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, no. That will not hit, but I believe, yeah, it has a duration for a minute, so you can keep trying until you succeed.
Let's fly further up.
Frankly, how dare you?
Won't you be out of range for your normal range for hand crossbow then?
Shut up, dog.
But I can flutter back down and then shoot.
Ah,
He's
fair
a
enough.
big boy.
And this is why PCs aren't allowed to have flight.
No, that's fine, because all these skeletons have bows, and on their next turn, they're just going to riddle Z with arrows.
Okay,
Pew,
fair
pew.
enough.
This is what I learned from having Celadri in the party once. Everything gets ranged, and Zanza, too. Everybody gets ranged
Yes.
attacks.
Hey,
Everybody
Eloy
gets
has
ranged
flight.
attack.
She just uses her wings to get into the fight better.
Yeah, you don't stay like 50 feet in there. Anyway,
No, how am I supposed to sword you that way?
exactly. Anyway, let's see. The first attack, 13 doesn't hit.
Let me check real quick, but I don't think so. No, he bats your blade away with a hand.
All right. Well, I got a second one. It doesn't hit.
No, he just leans into your blows and bashes them aside with these massive iron gauntlets. Sif.
Ugh! Double clicked. Oh, 5. Dickhead.
Oh.
So I'm definitely dying this round, guys, but I'm gonna hit
Excuse
this
me.
guy, and then I'm gonna action search. So I'm gonna hit him twice. Oh, ugh. Eh?
A 17 will hit.
4, 5. Good job, me.
Hey, it's a number greater than 0. So, at the end of your turn, I think it's time for him to use some foya. And since he's a little bit enfeebled right now, he's not going to use his punch. So, yeah. Let's say this point here. No, you can only get 2 of you. Looks like.
I use Uvar to inspire myself on this deck save, which I assume I'm doing.
Yeah. So Lucille and Sif will both need to make a deck save against 9 fire damage.
Oh my god, it's a good thing I Uvar'd myself.
Mm-hmm.
That would have put me down.
Oh well.
Huh.
-9.
So yeah, once those glaives come up, I'm dead. It was fun, guys. I'm gonna go make some crab.
There's still a
What are you
meantime.
talking about?
She's got to heal you probably.
I have a turn.
No, fuck you, healer. You don't get to contribute. Alright, go for it. See if you can save the Foxo.
Already sending out an order for a little fox coffin.
We will toss
Oof.
Baps
Oh,
onto
goodness.
Sif and cast a Healy. Cast a Healy boy. Oh, there we go.
Healy boy. 16 hit
Pow.
points to Sif.
Get your six.
And now, Saban, what you're gonna need to do is 4 natural 20s in a row.
I mean, I'm capable of doing that. Don't at me. Alright. Mira.
Alright.
Considering how things are going, she's going to cast False Life on herself. And get 7 extra hit points, just in case.
Yay.
Zoom. Norman is going to 1, 2, 3, 4 come around here and try and bash this skeleton down. Whoa. Right, almost enough to kill it. Chippity chop. Alright. It's glaive o'clock. Let's bully the fox.
Oh no.
1, 2, 3, 4. Good night.
Rip.
I think I'm dead.
Yeah, looks like you just killed Sif.
I mean, if they drop her, they're gonna shift their attacks over to Lucille. So
So the first one, and then the second one, and then.
all right, and then Lucille an 18 and a 23 versus you.
Okay.
Why
I'll
did you
take-
roll 5 times though?
Oh, did I? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I did. Okay. Well, ignore that one then. So
17
it's
and 18.
17 and 18. My bad.
No, you didn't. The first. The
Is this
Oh, that's
Norman.
fucking Norman's attack.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay, we're good.
Well, it doesn't matter. I still would have gone down
Yeah,
with the
sure.
first 2. Oh no. Actually, the second one misses. All right, so it's 11, and then the fucking third one hits me. So
Okay,
you
so
only get
only
120
a
damage.
13 damage to Lucille then.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that a little bit less.
That's highly advisable, given the circumstances.
So I'm only gonna take 4.
Okay, that's pretty good.
These superiority dice are really saving my ass.
Yeah, Battlemaster fighter good. Alright, so
The only downside is I'm down to 1.
Well,
so now that you're on the deck, boom, boom. It's gonna come over here and let's see if I can. Yeah, excellent. Alright, so he's going to unleash an aura of fire. He erupts in a inferno. So I assume 25 isn't. Well, I think I just killed Sif.
Yeah, you've pretty much just probably gotten rid of a lot of us.
Oh god, yeah, that was an almost maxed roll.
Well. Alright, here we go.
Oh no.
I'm down.
Alright, Amira.
go.
That's rough. Okay, Amira. Mira takes a mere 14.
Mira's alive.
Well,
Or,
good
sorry.
game, everybody. Good game.
So, yeah, Sif is roasted alive by the Incarnate's flames.
What's her max HP?
24.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's what mine is.
I just... It's,
That Rune Knights don't have. You need to prioritize intelligence along with strength.
hold on.
Oh, did I accidentally apply? No.
Let's
No, I
see if
didn't.
you
No,
actually
I-
automatically fail dex saves when you're unconscious, because I think you do. Yeah, you do.
Yes.
So, alas.
Goodbye.
Yeah, that's Sif. That's Sif down.
Okay,
Minty?
Lucille.
I'm not
prepare.
dead.
Yeah,
I just
Lucille's
have
just
a-
unconscious.
I'm just unconscious.
Peace.
Bye.
Yep.
Hmm.
I think we're probably dead, guys.
Well, we running?
Minty, you're in range.
Am I 15 feet from
Yeah,
him?
you are.
Yeah,
Oh.
you sure are.
Right.
Yeah, guys, if I survive the archer volley, goodbye. It was nice.
Well, it's kind of a disappointing end.
Alright. Minty lives. Take 14 damage.
12, you mean?
Yes, sorry, God, I'm retarded.
Oh,
12 damage. Alright. The Skeleton Guard! Don't do anything, because they're just sitting there cheering. They were never combat part of the encounter. Aelin!
Okay.
Okay. She is going to look over and she like, oh no, that's bad. As a precautionary measure, she is going to cast Zephyr Strike on herself. So she can immune. And then she's gonna knock an arrow into the big boy.
Alright. Thump. That is a solid hit.
And use the rest to go this way.
Alright. Z. The
Alright.
expected arrows do not come, but two of your friends are lying in their own blood on the ground.
Well, Sif is sort of cremated, right?
Yeah, she looks pretty dead.
Yeah. So, in theory, because of diagonals, I could get down there and I could lick Lucille.
You could.
However, I would then be right next to her, and we would.
And in range of 2 glaives and the incarnate.
Yeah, and the other glaives. I don't think they are super glued to the ground somehow.
Mm-mm.
Fuck. I probably should have, even in this case, I can't justify taking healing word on a paladin. I guess I'm gonna have to leave, trying to save Lucille's, butt up to Minty. Yeah.
That will
Lock
cost
it
Lucille
out.
her turn, though. Because she is next.
Yes,
Alright.
but
Yeah.
if I get her back up, she'll get a turn, and then she'll go down.
If
And-
if you get me up, I will disengage and run out the building.
Yeah, and then I'll die.
This is very true.
Whereas like Minty can do ready to, because she's got ranged stuff. She could do a ready to action shenanigan, and after all the people who will murder us have done their attempt at murdering the rest of us, if any of us are still alive, then then Minty can heal you, and then we can, do run away and rethink our life choices. But healing
Can
you
you
right now would
can
just
you hold your action when you're down?
No.
I'm not. I'm
No.
dying. I can't. I don't have an action. I
Dying.
have an ability
Yeah,
to
yeah.
roll a death save. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is all you will do.
But what I was thinking would be like, Minty could move to the edge of her healing range, ready to heal Lucille, and I can try to be a something of a distraction, I guess? Question mark. Fuck, there is no way this goes well.
Oh.
Fucking fuck.
I can do something that may or may not be unexpected.
Well, part. Oh, actually, yeah. Your turn is before them. God damn it, Stephen! That roll, man.
That's too strong.
Sorry. I can't help a max damage or almost max damage roll from happening and just obliterating somebody. It happens.
I know, it's just, that means, like, all of the thought of what I'm going to do is fucking useless because the circumstances have changed that fucking much. We've gone from one person down to that person actually dead and another person down, and, I guess best thing I can do for saving the rest of the pack is fluttering down to 10 feet,
Run away.
and dodging and trying to say something insulting to the skeletons. I've heard Lucille be racist at hobgoblins before, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
All the time.
So yeah, I, guess I'll try to say, like, something insulting, like, "Hey, you flameless green gobs!"
You what?
Your father was a person in the mating breeding pit, and your mother was a pigger.
Alright, yeah, he was like raising his fist to pound Lucille into the dirt, and then he looks up at you, and his face just crunches in on itself with a horrible grating of iron. He squares up his shoulders like he's gonna come over there and beat the shit out of you. Alright, Lucille, death save.
Yep. Here we go.
Come on, roll a 20, that's not a 20.
It's not a 1 though.
It's not, son. It's a
It's a something. It's a roll.
it's not an instant death or an instant revive. Sif
Crispy.
is quispy. Minty.
Right, Mindy's going to have a sad. She's going to run over by Island. Bonus action to. Or wait, let me make sure I didn't just fuck myself over. Bonus action to give herself 18. Wait, how much?
So
damage?
remember, you can only cast one spell, but if you're using from your warlock special abilities,
Bonus
then
action, yes.
Yeah.
Give myself 12 hit points.
okay.
And then what is the like can I just roll dex for stealth if there's no stealth?
You cannot roll stealth just standing out in the open. No, you
No,
need to have.
on I'm talking about on Impy.
No, she's literally just on top of the dude. Everyone can see her. She needs to move somewhere with cover or.
She was on Sif when Sif got blasted into charcoal.
I mean,
Oh,
she can
shit.
hide in Sif's corpse if you want, like under her jacket or something.
And no, like,
hold
I, like,
hold on.
do I?
Is Impy immune to fire?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
She also gets advantage on, like, spell saves. If that would, well, no, that wouldn't have mattered because if she got hurt by fire, she'd have been dead anyway. But I'm more talking like, since she's like embroiled in charred Sif, can I roll stealth to or can I have her roll stealth to channel cure wounds through her on Lucille?
Not rolling stealth, no.
Make it
So
sneaky like.
before you do this, can you hold it and do it like right before my turn if they don't attack me?
Yeah, that was, or I guess I'll roll stealth to hide, or can I?
So hiding is a full action, the same as casting the spell.
Yeah, that's
so
what I meant.
Unfortunately, you can't do both.
But your thing hasn't attacked yet, has it?
No.
Therefore, it's invisible, isn't it?
Yes.
It already
yes?
cast a spell, so I think that breaks
Does
invisibility.
does the spell? Yeah, no.
Let me
Need
look
to
at
concentrate on
Impy's abilities here. Until attacks, as if concentrating on a spell. Well,
Do you need
When-
to concentrate
nothing
on...
says that casting a spell breaks concentration, so yeah, it's technically invisible. It just cast a spell.
All right, then it will ready an action to heal Lucille after the incarnate has done a thing.
Okay.
Alright, let's hope these skeleton glaives don't hit me.
Amira's gonna look over at Z. Are we running?
I was really hoping Minty would
Run,
save
Z.
Lucille.
Okay. Oh boy. Alright, she's...
I'm just gonna toss the magic sword to her.
I am saving Z. Run!
So you're giving Amira the magic sword?
Just in case I don't make it. This is important.
Oh no. You're gonna make it. It's gonna...
Just fucking run already.
So, yeah, she's gonna disengage in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fly away. Let me make sure. Yeah. Okay. Actually, she can disengage it as a bonus action because she is a harpy. So before she leaves, she is, I guess, gonna chill touch one of the skelly bobs. No, she'll fucking come over here and scimitar Big Daddy on her way out. Yeah. Swing. Oh, fucking crits him too. Chippity chop. And then, yeah, she outie. Norman. The hell's going on over there?
Retreat.
Ah, shit. He's gonna
We're running! I'm saving Lucille!
pop a crossbow bolt off, miss, and then, yeah, join the fuck off crew. Alright, skeleton glaives. Well, one of them is in range of Z. So he's just gonna stand there and chop at her. Whing.
No.
2, 3, 4. He's gonna come over here. And he's gonna... Oh, not you. You. Swing, miss. 2. 2. And these guys are both gonna swingity swing. Alright, that's a lot of misses
No,
and a crit
no.
dodged. Nice. Very nice. Unfortunately, that also blocked Lucille's way out.
Yeah. I had. I
I did
Didn't
shout that I
have
was
many
saving her.
Alright, the Incarnate is gonna steppy stomp up here. You see Sif's body just kind of get crunched into the dirt. And yeah, he's gonna give you the wax. Did I make a con save for him at the end of his last turn? To see if he's
don't think
enfeebled.
so.
Let me look up. No, I did not. So let me see if he's enfeebled this turn. Boop. Nope. Is very unfeebled. And then he's gonna rear back a big punch and try and crush Z's face in. Whap!
No.
Unfortunately, she's dodging, and she indeed dodges this massive punch, and he staggers forward a couple steps. Let's see if his big AoE recharges. Oh. Alright, the skeletons continue to cheer on. Rawr.
There's a path open now.
Aelin.
Move here. With a rapid movement, he is going to move for 100 marks since those skeletons are basically useless.
Okay.
Instead, fire it at the skeleton blade here, the one that looks hurt.
Okay, you want to put the mark on him?
Yep.
Okay.
Around. That miss horribly.
Yeah, unfortunately your arrow shatters on his armor. Z.
Didn't Ale?
Oh yes, you have a
Minty's.
Oh, yes.
In-
yes, you have a cure wounds that's gone off.
Toot.
Yeah, Kieran's to be great.
Have 10.
Alright, well, you're not down anymore. You snap back to consciousness next to a smoldering body.
Okay,
Great. Okay.
I think I have a plan.
So far, your father's bottomed in the breeding pits. I can't tell if I'm pronouncing any of this right. Fuck. I'm continuing to dodge and be obnoxious.
Okay.
Fucking take the chance, Lucille. Either kill
Oh,
him or
God.
leave.
He's not low enough for me to kill him. I'm dashing out of here. I have a plan.
Okay, so right now you're prone, FYI.
Okay. I'm going to get up,
Okay, it's half your move.
so I'm at 15.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to disengage first,
Okay, that's very smart.
so that's 15 there.
Okay, yep.
Then I'm going to action surge,
Smart.
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to dash away. That gives me another 30. So there's let's see, that's 15,
I guess all these lights have
20.
gone out.
5, 30.
Okay. You dodge away, and the incarnate looks around. What? She's alive!
And I'm gonna use my bonus action.
Mm-hmm. Smart.
Give myself
Ooh,
another 10. Okay.
Alright.
nice.
Alright.
Minty.
Alright, Minty is going to stay around the pathway to leave and ready in action to blast anybody who comes around.
I assume anybody other than Z and Lucille.
Yes, any enemies that
Okay.
come around the corner.
It's important to keep that in mind. Alright,
And be
Amira's
like, we can run now.
Amira's going to fly up, and from the sky, she's going to bzzzt and miss with a chill touch, and then yeah, she's gonna come over here. Norman. Oh, fuck. We're... God damn it. 4, 5, 6. He's gonna shove a quarrel back into his crossbow and ready in action to do the same. And yeah, it's glaive o'clock, I guess.
Cross your fingers.
Miss,
No.
miss, miss,
Safe.
miss. Then, at the end of the glaive's turn, I guess the Incarnate's going to use his legendary action on Z to make her make a dex save. Because Flames of War! Actually, no, he can't do it because you're flying 10 feet up, so you are 5 feet off the ground. So
Oh,
Uh-huh.
okay.
Yeah.
Ah,
you're good. All right, so his turn comes around, and yeah, he's gonna try and punch you. Whoop-bah! Nope. Big punch. He cracks his knuckles. Stop dancing around and fight. Aelin.
Gonna move in. Use another spell slot. Wait. No, I'm concentrating on Zephyr Track, so instead just knock an arrow into Marked Boy. 16.
All right, that's a hit and a destroy. Bow.
And then she's gonna move.
Sounds good. Z.
Well. For the sake of not having to do that without, the protection of dodging, I am gonna disengage. What's the last one? Alright. Agarash loves sucking Mithras' cock.
Well,
And,
that
you
just
know,
doesn't make any sense.
Gonna flutter up at the same time. So.
All right. Lucille.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. And then I'm gonna dash again. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. She's just gonna be cursing all the time. Saying, why does it always have to happen like this? Why am I so fucking cursed?
Minty.
Minty will continue. Well, run to the exit, and then Baps will give him a bap from below.
All right.
If big boy.
Well, it's hidden, so it hits.
4 piercing damage.
And let me
Damn,
roll
minimum damage.
con save.
Does he take poison?
It doesn't say he doesn't on his stat block, which is dumb, but I guess he does. He's made of metal, not undead material. And so he fails and takes 15 damage. He's
Fuck,
looking
if I'd
pretty
known
hurt.
that.
Guess I forgot to put that on his stat block, but it's too late now.
No longer.
And yeah,
Busy Bill.
Babs is about to get fucking Shrek'd.
You won't.
Alright, Amira is gonna fly up and try and zap this dude again. Pew! No. Ah. Norman! Oh yeah, she'll huck the sword back to Z and then, nah. Norman's gonna continue to fall back. Skelly Glaives are... yeah, it's time to gangbang the imp.
Bring it.
They brought it quite
Damn.
severely.
Wait. What? Damn.
Damn, I've been defeated.
If the first two, if they'd all rolled like the last one, she'd be.
Back to the abyss with you. Then I guess the glaives will look to their master, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some readied actions are going to go off.
Oh, yep. Wait, that's the wrong one.
You tell them how an Eldritch Blast works. Off the armor.
And I do not show them how it works.
You tell, but do not show. Oh god. Well, luckily Z's flying, so I guess Norman's crossbow string just snaps in his hands. He shouts in anger, pulls his axe back out. Big Daddy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come out like here. And then let's go ahead and... oh, I didn't check to see if his ability recharged, but it doesn't super matter. It did. But none of you are in range. So instead, he is going to dash. 4, 5. Come over here.
Uh-oh.
Actually, he can move one more, so we'll go there.
You fool! You fool! I don't provoke attacks of opportunity.
He doesn't know!
He hasn't seen. This is the first time he's seeing you.
Okay, so she is going to first move here. She's going to use Zephyr Strikes. Well, actually, he probably wouldn't see me unless he came in close because invisible in darkness.
He is a source of light.
Yeah. Figured. Yeah, she is going to use her Zephyr Strikes ability. She is going to use her bonus action on him. His Hunter's Mark, so that should be 24 to hit,
Alright, that's a solid hit.
plus another 5, plus another 4 damage.
Nice.
And then she
Bang.
will live more.
Z.
Alright.
Oh, hold on. Before that, he might as well use his legendary action to make Minty, Amira, and Norman all make some dex saves real quick.
Oh, was Amira not doing persistent flaps?
Oh no,
She's
she's
flying.
she's been flying low to the ground.
Okay.
So, yeah, dex Dex, and 1 from Minty.
Damn it, my roll 20 keeps doing the like instant scroll to the bottom thing. 1 second.
Oof. And then yeah, so that since that doesn't have any real chance to kill, oof. Ouchies. Z, what do?
Alright.
Oh.
Can, party, once more I am asking for your inspiration support.
If I had it, you could get
What
it.
are you
but I
doing?
don't have it.
I
I'm gonna fucking shoot him as a paladin.
You
I've
have
still
my.
got concentration from my
my-
thing.
Oh my god. You have my inspiration.
Thank you. Of course!
Alright, it's a hit.
Hey, better safe than sorry. Everybody knows if I hadn't given it to you, that'd be the other way around.
Yep.
Yeah.
rolled a 1d6.
Alright. You shoot him with a crossbow quarrel, and for a moment he just looks down like, ha ha ha. Boom! There's a flash of divine light. And he dies.
Yes.
I still actually have concentration on ensnaring strike, but if he's dead, he's dead. Although, if he's gonna do regeneration shenanigans save him, he's restrained.
Alright, he is not. So, indeed,
Do he explode?
he does not explode, he simply collapses into a pile of sundered armor. And his glavy boys crumple, as do the rest of the skeletons throughout the fort.
Are we out of initiative then?
Yes, the combat is, for all intents and purposes, over.
Well, I guess everyone would
Oh.
first go and attempt to sift.
God damn it. See? If you'll flap down this way, I'm gonna give you a hug.
Hi.
She just Worsley hugs you and holds you tight for a minute. You can feel her shiver a bit. Thank you.
Yeah.
So is there anything you can still do? Give her a proper burial?
So, as you guys lean down and look over Sif, you notice that she's still breathing, and there is a faint light surrounding her body. Because she finally triggered Kanara's blessing, which is a one-time avoid death.
I forgot about that.
Holy
I thought it
shit.
was. I honestly thought that was just gonna snuff out.
Oh my god. Let's.
So that's what that was. That's,
Yep.
That was fucking from like session 2.
Yep.
It's like 3 months ago.
Don't do that ever again.
Ouch.
Just hugging you and crying. I'm just a crying mess right now.
Party.
I'm so confused. How am I still alive?
Sif, all you remember
How
is
are you
this
still alive?
blast of fire, and then instead of searing, horrific pain, it was like you're getting a giant big titty hug from a centaur girl stroking your hair and telling you everything's going to be alright.
All I remember is giant lady boobs. I'm so confused.
Be thankful, I guess. The nightmare's over. It's finally over. Yeah,
We
we won. We won. I'm just gonna bend down and cure wounds, yeah.
Now, is there any loot here? Because Aelin,
Okay.
seeing everything's fine, she's
I
just gonna go
can't see shit, Cap.
gold, please. Greedy.
Let's just take a little while and rest from a moment.
I knew I had that buff, but I just kind of assumed that it was like a, I don't know, not a get out of death free pass.
Fuck you, skeleton.
Yeah.
For all intents and purposes, it was the Death Ward spell.
Oh,
Except it just knocked you out at the end instead.
I guess I won't be playing a Twilight Cleric then.
I mean, you could still die because now that buff's gone, but you know,
That's true, but ow.
just not this session.
Even so, I will have to leave within the next half an hour or so. We are actually eating that crab tonight. I stuck in the freezer a
Nice.
few weeks ago, so they're on their way.
Oh,
Presumably.
it's happening.
Nice.
And my parents
to jinx
bought me raw shrimp as well, so I pulled that out of the freezer.
Oh fuck, I love
Nice.
shrimp.
Crab. So crab, shrimp,
Shrimpies.
and loaded mashed potatoes.
Hey, could you just hold on for a little bit, sir? I'm gonna come over real quick. It's gonna
Yeah,
take
sure.
me a couple days, but
I'll heat you up a plate. It's fine. You know, you put it in the back of the oven. It stays good for a while. Everyone knows that.
so yeah, you begin concentrating on this thing, Lucille, and if you guys wanna take a short rest, indeed, you can attune to this glaive now that its master's spirit has been released from its tormented existence. And, indeed, for completing your little personal quest here, you can have inspiration.
Hooray!
And Sif, too, for being a good sport about...
I mean, I wasn't mad.
I know, but still.
Okay.
Kanara leaves you with an inspiring hug.
Yay! I suppose this would be the perfect thing if I actually had Yay Restored hanging around me.
Yay, restored. And so yeah, if you guys want to spend some time looking around the base, now that it's emptied out, you will indeed find that there was a small treasury that has some gems. Lucille, would you like to roll me a D100 plus 50?
Sure. 1d100 plus 50.
Woohoo! You find 144 Imperial gold coins.
Wow.
Mers, would you roll me a D10?
Just flat D10?
Flat D10.
Eh.
6. You find 6 potions of healing.
Oh, thank God.
Aelin, would you roll me a D20? Flat.
Oh man.
On 11. You find no other miscellaneous magic items. But, Sif, would you roll me another D20?
Can she just roll over and go to bed? It hurt a lot.
Roll the dice, damn it. Alright, a 17. Amongst the other gear, there's nothing else magical than the glaive itself, but you do find a masterwork Kriegsmesser.
Are there rules for that?
Yeah, it is basically a longsword.
Oh, okay. What does Masterwork do in this?
It gives you
Okay.
plus 1
Adds
damage.
So what you're
Nothing
saying
really
is,
happens.
well,
Plus one to knock you.
I think I'll probably want to use that more because I never crit in this game. I never crit in any game. I'll put the DCL sword away unless we find something that needs to be.
Put the weave
Fair enough,
sword
yeah.
away.
Kriegsmesser.
I'm just gonna quickly roll hit dice.
do Minty roll anything?
Yeah, Minty, why don't you go ahead and roll me a d6 plus 1. Alright. Last, but certainly not least, you find 6 masterwork crossbow bolts.
Ooh.
These will
Wow.
indeed add plus 1 damage.
Minty will hand shinies to Z.
Sorry, can you give me like 2 minutes,
Sure.
friend chat thing?
Oh boy, someone
Alrighty.
being a dick.
So, oh, wow. So, Sav&D, does Imperial Gold just count as like regular gold for
Mhm.
party wealth?
It's just gold coins.
Alright. Alright, so that's 144 for that.
Is this correct?
Do.
1d8 plus 2 plus 1, right?
Yeah, looks
That's
like
right.
Okay. Click off giant might. I'm not big no more. Ouch.
it. Okay.
That'll earn me to take on all the glaives ever.
Yes. Okay, so there's 6 healing potions, and there is, conveniently, 6 of us.
In my defense, I'm also playing a fox girl, and they're used to taking pole arms.
Yes.
Yeah, big, girthy pole arms.
Yeah, if everybody's cool, I think we should all get 1 healing potion since
yeah,
we
yeah.
get
No,
6.
I already marked it down.
Yes,
Yeah,
give
yeah,
me another
just-
healing potion.
Just
And
making sure.
let's give Merzendi the crossbows, and then I'm just gonna leave my token over here in an area that I can see. So
Crossbow bolt.
So there's 5 player characters and 2 NPCs here. Which NPC gets that 6th healing potion?
I
Oh,
mean,
right,
should
there's
I
5.
go to Norman because he always just
Yeah.
charges into combat, you know?
Yeah, he is a melee
He's in
guy.
melee
Yeah.
more often.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll
She's
add
always
that.
kind of flying away in the background. She's never
Yeah,
been in.
she is a
that
ranged
mortal
character
danger.
whenever possible.
And she does have false life to heal her up for like a little bit. That's basically a healing potion.
Yes. Oh, good job, guys. You survived that. All that.
Oh, fucking barely.
I was all ready to create a new character and everything.
Deus. You got Deus Ex hug. Hugged
Oh,
up.
To be fair, the Twilight Domain looks really cool, and I was going to
It is fun.
like Eyes of Night are just you have no maximum dark vision.
You can see forever.
Also, you get proficiency with martial weapons, so you can start out with a warhammer, and I really wanted to do that. But I like Sif a lot.
darkness.
yeah.
I like Sif's character. And I haven't
I'm
been able to
glad
use-
Oh, boy.
Mama Ogre is not going to have to cry herself to sleep.
right?
Yes. Speaking of the ogres, I guess we make our way back to them.
Uh-huh.
That sounds like I need to make an advantage
Yep.
nature roll.
Time
Yeah.
to make some new journey checks.
Oh,
Yay!
Ah,
Back to it. Back to it.
It's okay.
22.
No, it's not.
It's okay. The stealth is fine. Everything is
Okay.
fine.
Sif
So-
just lost again.
Unfortunately, no, you're not lost this time. This time, you know you guys are up in the mountains, and there's this bunch of big magical explosions and some load-bearing arcane
the
energy
bullet.
detonated.
Oh,
So yeah, there's going to be a mountain slide. Would everyone please make a dexterity
Oh, no.
saving throw?
oh, for
Please.
fuck's sake.
Please
Um,
don't.
If you have wings, you don't need to, because you can just fly off. However, you
Alright,
can instead
so-
opt to make a save to give someone else advantage.
Okay, yeah. Who would need that?
If
I'm
I can
good.
cast, if I can cast Uvar as a reaction, could I do that and then give myself?
Yes,
Advantage
you have
or-
enough time to take a reaction.
Okay. So I already have advantage, Merzendi. So
I'm gonna use up my inspiration to get advantage for my dexterity save.
Alright. Nice.
Oh.
yeah.
All the
We're gonna
crits.
Dark Souls roll out of the way.
Oh, thank
If you're
God.
offering up advantage, Norman wouldn't mind having that because he only has a +1 dex.
Okay, he's not proficient in dex
No, he does
saves.
not have any saving throw profs.
Um, let's see. So Aelin, Seth, Lucille, Reginald. Does Minty have wings? I don't think Minty
No,
has
no,
wings.
she is a
No,
satyr.
but I am a goat. Can I get like +1 on the roll?
I will give you advantage
As
for
a
being a
satyr?
goat.
Okay.
It is a
Oh my god.
very
roll 20.
reasonable.
Alright.
Jokes on you, I'm amorphous.
It's true, you're actually going to be mostly fine. I mean, you
Jeez.
can't die from this, but it could potentially hurt a lot.
Couldn't the rock like land on her core and break it?
I guess that's true. If she gets knocked unconscious and then something splats on her. But she's fine. She didn't roll that badly. Okay. So, you going to give Norman advantage?
Yeah, so I need to make a save for myself to give him advantage, right?
Oh, he
Yes.
needed it.
And yeah, he turns out he needed it. Okay. I'll give you advantage because you had wings. You're still mostly fine. So yeah, let's see. Aelin and Minty both fail, unfortunately. But not by a lot, so you both just take a single rank of exhaustion.
Oh no. 1 hour of walking.
Yeah, an hour later, you're
Red-
fine again.
Rather than run to the right or the left, you just run straight down and just tire yourself out.
And yeah, unfortunately, Minty's going to be fairly winded for the duration of your journey.
Okay.
But it's not bad enough to slow you down any. So, you return to the Oni village. And this time when Lucille presents the glaive unto the village shaper, Barras, will nod approvingly and take the blade from you. I can forge this into a mighty blade. What kind of weapon would you like? An axe, a sword, polearm?
If we can make it into a glaive that is fit for my dexterous form, I'd appreciate it.
Let's see. Yeah, I think he can give you a reach dex weapon, since it's magic. It'll lose some of its innate damage. But,
That's fine.
yeah, having reach is pretty good.
Yeah, I'll go down to like what, a quarterstaff's like D8 or something like that?
Yeah, it'll go down to a d8. Let's see. Dragon Glaive. Let's see. Magic Glaive. Deals 1d8. Slashing. And has reach.
Minty just goes back to the Oni she saved and curls up into her lap. Nap time.
Yes. Yes.
Alright. There you go.
Aha.
All right.
The Dragon Redeemed.
Hmm.
Oh, I suppose I should also say that it has finesse. Reach and finesse traits. There we go.
Probably bonus action to speak the command with flame tongue. No.
Can
No,
I
it's just a-
change the Can I change the command word with it being reborn?
Yes, absolutely. What would you like it to be?
Oh, what's a good word for it? So it's dragon redeemed. I feel something with light would probably be good for it. So let's see. Here.
Illumasio.
What?
Illumasio or something like lights or lux. Or
Yeah, I was
something.
thinking like Lux something.
Lux Eternal.
That's cool.
Yeah. Let's go with that. Lux Eternum.
Eternum or Eternum? Or Eternal?
Eternal's probably better. That way it's light eternal. Lux Eternal.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, but Lux
Eternum
Eternal,
is-
that's a mix of two different languages.
Okay. Alright, give me 1 second. Give me
Off to
1
Google Translate.
Off to Google Translate, yep.
Infinitum.
Let's see
Yeah,
here.
Gardy has it.
I mean, I could always go something like this.
In French. Fuck the French.
I know. I really make the people of the English mad with this.
I mean, that sounds like a reason to do it. So, which one would you like, that or Lux Eterna?
Let's go with the French one.
Alright.
French.
Forever taint this weapon again.
Luminosité éternelle.
You don't even know properly.
Alright, I think that about covers it. So you can go ahead and add that to your sheet.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you guys now have the only other magic weapon you're aware of in the region. So, what's your plan now?
Taking a nap.
Yes. Well, I mean, I should say, what's the party's next step in their quest here?
So we've already swung by the barrow, the standing stones for dwarves, the hobgoblins. Like,
We've stomped out.
Sorry, straight
You-
there.
I'm sorry. I was just saying, as per what Merzendi was going for, we've stomped out all the side quests, right? Now it's time to gather our alliance.
Yeah, if
Yes.
you want,
Everything we know of.
if
Just
you want
send word
to
to-
gather the last alliance and prepare to take on Teleron next time, that seems like a plan.
Yeah.
Jobin. Oops, sorry.
I think it might be worth just doing one last swing by Ekthera and Voron back by the hunter's camp and just checking if there is anything like Ekthera knows about, because she's also lived here a while, or Voron knows about from his like history shit. But yeah, other than just a final double check from knowledgeable people, I think it's like go through the quest gate time.
Alright,
Grab,
the little
Jobin.
notice pops up saying, once you progress past this point, there is no turning back. Make sure you have finished any outstanding side quests.
So, we'll grab like
Lazy
Jobin's gang. We'll grab some Onis, the Warden, Ekthera, the Hunters, and yeah, I'll try to people's elbow the unicorn, right?
Yeah, basically.
Seems like an idea, and indeed, now since you have the sword, you have basically a radar that will point straight to wherever it is, somewhere along this line here.
We'll get basically we'll get our crusade on, our little quest, and hopefully win
For
in
a
the game.
snack.
And
Yeah.
if Sif survives, she's just gonna retire in the Oni village.
Yeah.
Same.
I'm just gonna head down south and hopefully go get Chocoborg a girlfriend.
Yeah, or rather, you mean you're gonna head down south and then show up in a bunny village where no one is actually going to interact with you?
It's fine. There was a Choco Borker there, so.
Yeah, no, like I'm kind of surprised that Saban had Lucille down there. And, yeah.
Yeah, figure. So her token had actually been there before this game started, as just one of the background NPCs. I was like, "Oh hey, since you're on your way back here, let me just tap your
Yeah,
name
just-
on there."
Have it on there.
But yeah, let's do XP, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
And
After the game, guys, I want to talk a bit and see what we actually want to do with the unicorn. That way we're not.
Shit.
That
Kill
way
it.
we don't have
Yeah, I
another
agree.
situation like this.
Kill it. Knuckle duck it.
In that case, I'm just gonna go AFK real quick and use the restroom.
Sure.
You guys can make XP arguments without me. Just tell me how much in the end.
Yeah, yeah,
Alright.
sure.
Did you explore a new and interesting location? Yeah, you went to the Dragon's Graveyard.
Mhm.
Did you discover a
Yep.
new chapter in the story of the Silverleaf? Yeah, you destroyed the undead presence up in the north. That has significantly improved things here. Did you complete or significantly advance the quest for the Chalice? Yes, you have gotten both the ogres and the warden to put aside their differences, which means that you can get on with your business in escaping here and defeating the unicorn. Did you acquire a permanent magic item? You already actually checked off the glaive.
Yep, we
so
already checked that off.
no double
Yeah,
dipping.
No extra.
But you did defeat a legendary foe, so that is 4 experience, everybody.
Yeah.
Woo.
Max 38.
Okay,
Yeah.
guard, we're gonna kill it. Stab her right in the neck.
But haven't we like literally heard with this one that like we just have to bring it back to? Didn't the land vetter say something about like bring it to her body in order to get it to calm?
Yes,
Benson vanquish.
but let's let Saban do his sign off real quick.
Alright. Thank you guys on YouTube and Twitch for watching. We will see you next time, which is tomorrow for Ass. Till then, have a good one, everybody.